As Nettie Fowler and the chorus sing in the musical Carousel, June is busting out all over. Sounds like time to grab a cold one, sit down and watch Monday Matters right here on Gary's Stuff. Hi there, I'm Gary. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. Today indeed is Monday Matters. What we do is we have a quick look of what's caught my eye in the news of the week. I'll catch up with what I've been up to on the channel on my bench, and of course I'll be having a look at this week's featured kit of the week. All these bits come as chapters, so you can hop backwards and forwards as your heart desires. Now, if you like the show and you'd like to support the channel at no cost to yourself, best thing to do is to make sure you've subscribed. Make sure you've also hit that bell and you'll be notified of all my future content as it's published. And anything, of course, you like on the channel, please give it the old imperial thumbs up on that like button below, because every like counts. If you'd like to support the channel in a more concrete way, you can do that through any of my online partner programs, details of which are in the information box below. Before we go on, a quick reminder, this week is the first of the month, therefore it's the first Thursday of the month, and that of course means live stream. So the first Thursday of the month is this 6th of June at 8 PM till 10 PM British Summer Time. That's 1900 to 2100 Zulu, if that means anything to you. Yes, I know it's a D-Day anniversary, but I'm not missing out on a live stream, so I'll be here. Do pop along if you want, just come along, chat, see what's going on, ask me questions, and I'll try to answer them. It's a couple of hours, it's all for fun, and hopefully I will see you there. So it's this Thursday, 6th of June, 8 PM to 10 PM British Summer Time, which is 1900 to 2100 Zulu. Okay, let's make a start then and have a look at what's caught my eye this week in the news of the week. First of all, a quick heads up that GAAHLERI has a summer sale on right now until the end of June. Some good bargains if you've been on the fence about buying, maybe like the amazing Mobius 0.2mm airbrush for just $70, or the Swallowtail Trigger style airbrush for $100. Shipping for orders over $50 is free to most countries, including the UK, and there is no UK import duty to pay for orders below £135, which works out to about $170. A link to the sales site is in the information box below. ARMA Hobby has announced it will be releasing a 1/48 scale kit of the Bell P39 Aerocobra later this year. If it's half as good as their Hurricane, they will have another winner on their hands. They'll also be releasing a P51D Mustang in 1/72 scale soon to complement the P51B they already make. X-Scale has a new Lockheed L188 Electra airliner available in 1/144th scale, comes in the colours of American Airlines. ICM says its promised Humvee M1097A2 will be launched later this month, which means I should have one to look at in about 4 or 5 weeks' time. It's going to be an interesting kit and I'm looking forward to building it. Ace Models has announced it will make a 1/72 scale kit of the Tiger M light vehicle with mounted machine gun. Should be an interesting little kit to make. ST.GEORGE Model has this limited edition 1/35th scale kit of the enormous Saint-Chamond 400mm mortar of World War I. The kit will be just over half a metre when complete, or 18 inches, and the barrel about 30 centimetres long. Slightly more modest is the 76mm M48 mounting gun, also known as the Tito gun, modelled in both 1/35th and 1/24th scales by TRIGLAV Model. French company The Forge has a range of new 1/72 scale 3D printed resin kits, including the Caesar Nexter 155mm on a Renault truck, the SA-15 Gauntlet missile system, the American MLRS launcher, and the M1283 armoured multi-purpose vehicle. Offshore now, and Starling Models has the British ton glass minesweepers available in 1/700th scale as a resin and photo etch kit. Perhaps His Majesty the King would like to make one to remind him of his command of HMS Bronington in 1976. Starling also has some new S-class submarines, also in 1/700th scale. And finally, looking further to the future in many ways, MPC has announced it will be making the Shadow vehicle from the TV show UFO in 1/35th scale, subject of course to the licensor's agreement. On my bench this week, I've published a couple of inbox reviews. The first was the Fireflash airliner from the TV series Thunderbirds in 1/350th scale from Adventures in Plastic, as a rebox of the old Aoshima kit. I'm really looking forward to building it. I think it's a great fun kit. It comes with quite a few things to recreate one of the sort of iconic scenes of the series as well. So very much looking forward to building that. Not quite sure when that'll be yet, but it won't be too long because I really want to do that. The other was the brand new Airfix Bristol Bulldog in 1/48th scale, literally brand new. Arrived on here on Saturday. By Saturday evening, I've done the box review video. Sorry, it looks a great kit, I have to say. As one of my viewers said, it is very typical Airfix of these days. The design is remarkable. I mean, really good design, very plainly from someone who is a modeler themselves. The moulding and parts is a bit, nah, for a brand new kit. Yeah, there's one or two issues in that. And of course, there's the all-important typo on the side of the box. I mean, it wouldn't be Airfix if it weren't typoed. I don't know why there's not a slightly better team doing some proofreading of the content there. But anyway, there we go. It is what it is. It always gives us a laugh. So the kit itself looks amazing. The moulding's pretty good. There's just a few things that I think maybe on a first run that really shouldn't be like that. But we'll see how we go when I make it, which will be fairly soon because I really want to get into that kit. It's a lovely plane, and I've been really looking forward to this one arriving. The other thing I published, of course, this week was the build of the Messerschmitt ME262HG3 from Amusing Hobby in 1/48, the what if version of the ME262 with the engines buried in the wing roots and a very highly swept wing. Beautiful kit to build. Very excited that there's going to be at least 2 more versions of this kit, probably towards the end of this year. I'll probably get at least, if not one of them, I'll certainly get one. Maybe I'll get both. I'll see how things go. But truly lovely kit to put together. If this is your thing, then you definitely want to get yourself one of these kits. Also tried the Ammo Atom paints for the first time, and I must say I'm something of a convert on first try. The Luftwaffe colours I've tried out so far have been amazing. I'll be trying out some more colours as I get hold of them, some American colours and then some British colours as well. But so far, I think fantastic paints, so I'm really enjoying using them. What else have I been up to? Well, I've built the first of the 2 Mustang starter sets I mentioned last week. The one I've done so far is the completely out of the box one. It's quite an instructive process, let me tell you. Just having one paintbrush and 4 paints, one of those old tubes of polystyrene cement, and a handful of other things, the things that Airfix suggest in their own tips and tricks page that comes supplied with the kit. So things like a double-sided emery board for a signing stick and tweezers and things like that. All of that, the plane's been built, the plane's been painted and decorated, it's all done, I've shot it, I'll be publishing that video in the week, and then of course I'll be getting on with the other starter set, which is the no holds barred ones. A few things I need to wait to arrive before I can really get stuck into that one. I've also got a few ideas of things I'm going to do to it that may or may not work. We'll see how we go. Slightly ambitious ideas, 1 or 2 of them, but we'll see how we go. I'm sure it'll all be fine. I'm sure it will all be fine. It'll look great when it's finished. Anyway, I'll be cracking on with that in the week. And of course, I've got a few other planes I've been working on. Anyway, All of that very neatly leads me on to this week's featured kit of the week. And the one I'm going to look at this week just literally arrived the other day. I think Friday arrived in home. And that is the Bristol Beaufort in 1/48 scale from ICM. This is the medium bomber version. Now, I've already built the torpedo version of this, which was, I think, last year, maybe even earlier. Very nice kit it was to put together. This one is the medium bomber. So this is around the time of the fall of France and things like that. So it will actually go rather nicely alongside the Hampden they're planning for next year in 1/48, if that period of history is your thing. Certainly is mine. So I'll have a quick look at what you get inside the kit for your money. In the box opening, of course, I've got a lot of other things coming along. Other things I'll do box openings of, other things I'll be completing very soon, and so on and so forth. Also, a few more reviews to do on bits of kit and some paints as well. I need to do finished one on Atom, finished one on ICM, and some airbrushes and things like that. So plenty of content on its way to you very soon. How are you going to know when all of it turns up? Well, simplest thing to do is make sure you've subscribed to the channel and hit the bell. And if you do that, then you'll get notified of all my future content as it's published. And of course, anything you like on my channel, please do give it the old imperial thumbs up on the like button below, because every like counts. Thank you so very much for watching this week. Hope to see you again on the channel very soon. Take good care of yourselves now, and goodbye.